Hello, myself Solar Ram Prasad. Basically, it is another term that is decreases basically it is another like that is vitamin increase. So one of the person told that basically Sunila Nair basically got now little bit sardi basically. He basically had some food basically or basically some power company basically fired that but Sunila Nair basically. So exactly basically this duplicate basically thing is going this basically which has so happened to Sunil Nair basically this is going to happen to here also basically. Then one of the person told that exactly basically it is going to happen basically. So one of the person told them how you got the sardi basically. That was actually a question basically. That was actually a question basically. So one of the person told that basically from where basically it might have happened here basically. That was question basically. And there was no answer basically. Why? Because it's not possible to track only basically. How you can track basically one Sardi basically Sunil Arnair basically got from where basically he got? Is that possible basically to track basically? That is not possible. But satellite group basically tracks basically and they give their answer also basically. So one of the person told that it's very dangerous basically. Think basically just now you told that basically if one Narendra Damodar Modi basically his thousand duplicates are created to secure the Prime Minister of Hindustan basically. So this is the Earth planet here basically. This is one big Earth planet basically where thousands of Narendra Modi are staying basically. So how secure basically the Earth planet they might be, the satellite group basically might be doing that basically. So one of the person told that yes basically you are told correct basically. And it the you can't imagine basically the space enemies basically of the Earth planet basically are up to the dangerous level basically. So synchronized basically happens. For example, Earth planet basically once Sunil Larnar basically got some disease. So exactly that disease is going to spread this to duplicate also basically. Exactly to that duplicate basically. You can't imagine basically thing. This is very dangerous thing basically. Just now basically today that is 28th January basically and time is basically going to be 24. That means 29th is going to start basically. So just see basically 29th is going to start basically when. And that is very dangerous topic basically which Sunila Nair discussed basically. And one of the person told that this is real or basically you are just telling like that only basically. Then one of the person told that you verify is basically. You verified basically. How basically you are going to verify? Because you have to verify basically. You have to verify the thing basically. Otherwise basically the corona vaccine will never able to create basically. So one of the person told that corona vaccine basically is responsibility of America basically. Then why Sunil Nair basically is giving problem to giving suggestion to America basically. So that was actually one of the question also basically. And you only basically told that basically America has fired you basically. That also basically you told yes basically that was question basically. So Sunil Nair basically told that basically previously basically few American company basically has given Sunil Nair job basically, and that basically job basically is the reason basically because Sunil Nair basically if he gets basically 1 rupee help also basically from the one of the person basically he basically give 100 rupees to them basically. So the company basically who helped Sunil Nair basically the American company basically previously basically they helped that basically is the reason basically to give this suggestion to the corona vaccine basically. And this is 100% basically not done basically. This is 100% not done basically. And this basically you have to do basically. Otherwise basically it will what happen that I will tell you basically. You are basically telling that basically everything basically I have solved basically. But this part basically was not solved basically. So due to this part basically one of the person told that this basically will affect basically anything basically. Then basically one of the person told that do you know basically this roadmap basically which is going this roadmap basically from here to here original to duplicate Then he told that yes, basically. So something basically you have to pass na basically. So that basically the original will, the duplicate will look like a duplicate. Then he told that yes, basically yes. You are correct. Otherwise, basically, I will tell you what is going to happen. Basically, the original will come in front of the universe, and the original planet basically will end just within second basically, because galaxy lots of group basically are searching the Earth planet basically, searching the Earth planet. So when they basically can end the Earth planet basically, and this basically is one error basically. Here basically the roadmap basically which might be created basically, that might not be mapped basically, and basically it might be mapped also basically, because one normal person basically can think up to this level basically, and this might have mapped long before basically, and this basically lots of people basically might be knowing this also basically. Earth planet people basically, satellite group basically 100% might be knowing that basically. I am talking about the Earth planet, because you are creating everything and you are basically passing the data to the duplicate area basically. So that was very dangerous thing basically, and this discussion basically connects to this basically, that is the satellite basically is moving the entire dot basically in Earth, sorry, in universe basically. So you can just imagine basically. So you can just imagine. So one of the person told that, oh, it's very dangerous thing. Yeah, basically. Just now basically you discussed that was actually very dangerous thing. And this connects to this design basically, because set of this design only converts to the planets, and that planet basically is this planet basically I am talking about, and this planet basically has created this duplicate planets basically. So this is the main copy basically, that is the source basically, and the Earth planet basically has created lots of planet also basically. So this everything basically is already done basically. So basically here basically I am discussing that is basically now meaning basically. The meaning basically might be the future basically planet basically which is going to create, that basically would be like that basically. But mostly basically this might have created basically 100% basically might have created. So this basically was the new basically, that is the one satellite basically is controlling the entire dot basically, and this basically 100% might be created basically. Why? Because if this might not have created basically, then Earth planet might have ended long before basically. That means this is created basically. This is created basically. Otherwise basically Earth planet might have ended long before. Long before basically the Earth planet basically might have ended. Earth planet basically might have ended long before basically. So you can just imagine basically the creation basically, and this is basically the more than 1 lakh planet basically exist, and this is that satellite basically. So you can just imagine basically, and this everything basically is created only basically. I am just displaying it basically, nothing else basically. So you can just imagine basically. You can just imagine basically. I basically can't imagine basically, but I am just telling basically in front of people. So you can just imagine basically more than 1 crore planet basically exists inside that dot basically. 1 crore planet basically you can just imagine basically, and this all basically diagram is very dangerous.